Hello, my name is Jasmine Thomas and I am a second-year entry-level Doctorate of Occupational Therapy student attending the Tampa Bay Regional Campus of Nova Southeastern University. Today I'm coming to you to discuss the World Health Organization's definition of assistive technology, as well as relate that definition to the PEOP model, as well as the Occupational Therapy Practice Framework. So to begin, the World Health Organization defines assistive technology as any device or piece of equipment that has the sole purpose of helping the individual to maintain their independence as well as functionality in their daily lives. It may also assist in helping to prevent further impairments or secondary health issues. Now, as far as assistive technology can be low-tech or high-tech, but I'll go more into that once I start to relate it to the PEOP model as well as the Occupational Therapy Practice Framework. Now, as far as the PEOP model, PEOP standing for person, environment, occupations, as well as performance, there are two primary factors. You have your intrinsic factors as well as your extrinsic factors, which will be the person as the intrinsic factors and the environment as the extrinsic factors. And those are all tied in together, the person, the environment, the occupations, as well as the performance of the individual in order to create the well-being as well as the quality of life for the individual. So as far as assistive technology being related to the PEOP model, in order for an individual to properly function, let's say they're having some type of disability, then an assistive technology may be a device that's required in order to help that person to maintain their quality of life, in order to maintain, let's say, their how they function in their environment, which would be an extrinsic factor, or even down to their cognition or their psychological or their physical or their physiological, which would be intrinsic or personal factors. Now, as far as the occupational therapy practice framework, you read such words as modifications or compensations. Assistive technologies are types of modifications or compensations. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier about assistive technology being low-tech or high-tech, when you're looking at low-tech pieces of assistive technology, you have handheld walkers or grabbers or reachers, as well as PECs, for example, which are pictures meant for communication. So basically, you're not required to do a whole lot of training. There's not a lot of technology being required, which is why they're considered low-tech. Then you have your high-tech devices like hearing aids or visual aids if the person is having some type of disabilities as far as their vision. Those would be pieces of high-tech equipment that would be used in order to help that person to maintain their, again, independence and functionality in their daily lives. Thank you.